Good day, viewers. You're welcome to Spotlight Theatre, the show that brings you the stars, the stories, and the unforgettable moments of your favorite stage play productions on stage. My name is Bola Ojo, the host, and my co-hosts.
Esther Ogbade.
Esther Godfrey. Blessing Adedayo. Today, we'll dive into one of the most talked about productions of the season, The Chosen, written and directed by Mrs. Obasi. And we have not one, not two, but four talented actors from the play joining us here today.
Please welcome the incredible team behind The Chosen.
Yes, we are very, very glad to have you guys here. So let us begin with introductions. You're going to be telling us your names, your roles, and the characters you played in the play, The Chosen.
My name is Leke Lubega. I play the role of a cunning man, a dubious man, and a man that acts like he does not know anything, but is the mastermind of everything. And the character is Shifusi.
Well, my name is Banide Chidera and I play the role of a lover girl who defies all cultural and traditional rights just to be with her lover. And the character is Kikelomo.
My name is Ataolu Aferomo. I play the role of a great warrior, Akonji, Balogun Akonji.
Yeah, my name is Onya Dushra, and I play the role of a greedy, wicked king of Bakun.
Yeah. Fantastic. Now that we know the characters, we'd love to hear what first drew you to this production.
I've always been scared of big plenty lines, numerous lines and all. You know, the time to memorize, having the blockings in your head and everything. It's a big one for me. So I've always worked behind this stage during our performances, costume, makeup. I mean a few times on stage. But this time, the role was assigned to me and I feel like what was doing well. And I'm happy. At the end of the day, I was able to do well. So those were the challenges, and I felt like I just followed the director's footprints and everything they said I should do, and at the end of the day, I was able to pull it off.
That's very nice. Let's have it Queen Kikelomo.
Well, it was not so easy. In fact, it was not easy at all. At first, it was just like everybody's in the class, let's read the book, right? And they said, oh, she read it well. Come on stage, blocking this cutting of lines. At first I was so serious. I wanted to give in my energy and everything, but the course of the rehearsals, I lost it all. I just lost the vibe, lost everything. But I told myself that if I wanted to be a disciplined actor, if I wanted to be that actor I want to be in the future, then I need to be disciplined and I need to start from here. So basically that's what happened. So yeah.
That's very good. Let's have your warrior.
So me giving he gave me the role of Balogun Akonji. So I'm this kind of person I'm not audible. And I don't have that charisma of a great warrior. So I have to work with myself to okay, if I want to get this lines, I have to be in this character. So I have to work with myself to be that Balogun.
You thought you could not, but now you've seen that you can.
Exactly.
That's very good. So let's have your king.
Yeah, so it's from Grass, Greece. yeah. So because I was given the role of with that. Yeah, so I resumed late. So I was like, I should come and try this role. So I guess I did this more than I expected. So from there it was like, this is our king. So you should do it, and I work on myself.
Wow, that was so beautiful. So for viewers who have not seen the play yet, can you give us a brief idea what The Chosen is about?
Well, The Chosen is a metaphorical representation of the political situation of our nation. Basically what that means is it's just mirroring the government and how they do things, in today's nation. Yeah, basically, that's just real.
Yeah.
Okay, your performance was very powerful and emotional. Can you tell us how you prepared for your roles? Each of you, how you prepared for your roles before the performance?
Let's start with our king.
Yeah, it's not easy, I won't lie to you, because I have this problem of speech delivery. Yeah, so this was my CH and TH. So this production, the lines, I was like, am I the one I don't see all these lines for myself? So I went to a lot of practice. Before I sleep, I recite my lines when I'm less busy, I take out my book and I read. I think what's that saying? Practice make
Perfection, yes.
Yeah.
To me, giving the role of valuable. I just said before, I don't have the charisma of.
You thought you did not have the charisma.
So I had to watch this play about so genre and everything to get to that role. So I was like, okay, if I want to work on this, I have to like
That's very good.
Yeah. Okay. Well, as I said earlier, I lost energy at some point. So, starting it out again, trying to pick up the pieces of everything, it was a bit hard because it was making me lose my own senses. I had to like try my best to, picture this thing and say, okay, this thing will make sense. Then started
Making sense.
Yes.
That's very nice. Okay, so let's have it.
For me, I would just say encouragement and maybe support, and that's a vibe of you can do it, you can read. I was getting from my friends like Blessing and Gabriel.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to them because I feel like yes, and Dami, they were the ones who speak to me because at the beginning of the semester I said I didn't want to act because I just like I'm scared of that acting on stage and all. But they're like motivating me. The character is something that they know that I can do and all. Yeah. So I'm aligned. It was not easy for me to get them because I'm also a production manager of the performance. So I had more work to do and all. But I'm glad at the end of the day I was able to do it off.
Yeah, and you did this well.
Thank you. Exceptional. Thank you very much. We're very, very
Thank you guys.
proud to get this thing. So, I mean, you have not two, not three, 4 main characters here with us. That's, there's a lot of energy, personality, and creativity. So now I want to ask you how you guys manage, group dynamics during rehearsals. You're a different person, How did you guys, how were you able to put it all together during rehearsals?
Let me answer that as the production manager.
Okay.
I feel like the cast and the main cast, all the cast actually. I want to use this medium to say that they were good and disciplined during rehearsals. When it's time for rehearsals, I don't have issues with the cast. The only people I have issues with are our cosplays that are not the cast. So during rehearsals, they are like rephrasing their phones or doing things that are not part of the ethics of rehearsals. But the cast, they're always there. When it's time for rehearsals, everyone is with their scripts, we are ready. And each time I'm telling them to cut, let's take it again, let's do it again, they will never at any point get tired or say I'm not interested. They're always willing to do it till it's perfect. And I feel like that was when we cooperated. There was cooperation and unity, and we all just wanted a good performance because our 100 level performance we had a lot of stuff. So we wanted this one to erase that history, and I'm glad.
We all know that teamwork is very crucial. So during the performance, or maybe during rehearsal, was there a moment where one person helped another person to elevate?
I said I have a problem with my speech delivery.
Yes.
I want to just use this opportunity to say shout out to my friends. Ayo, DG, Teju, especially this man here.
Shout out to you guys.
Shout out to C, my governor. I think a lot of them helped me out in this speech delivery. In some word I couldn't say well, pronounce well. They helped me out in the aspect of frequently pronouncing it. So I guess a lot of people are parts of this great achievement.
That's very good. So we all know that every stage production has its challenges. So as a production manager, what scene was the most difficult to actually perform?
I think the most difficult scene, I think I would say movement 10 and the warrior scene. Because for the play we had the time frame, and that last scene the scene is dynamic in terms of every part of that scene is important. So it was even difficult for our directors to cut out some parts, to cut away some lines, and during rehearsals that scene has a lot of blockings. So I would say that's the most difficult scene for us. practice makes perfect, and at the end of the day, we were able to do it. Show 1, show 2, react.
Very proud of you guys.
Thank you.
So now, on the lighter side, can you share a funny, unforgettable moment on stage or during the rehearsal?
Each and everybody's mind.
Yes, everybody.
Let's start with Sam.
Funny enough, I think everything. I think my classmates are good people and they are nice and all. And during rehearsals, but we are all human beings. There are sometimes that will not be, a lot smiling and all. So I just I think funny part. Maybe I'll say that Maybe I'll say that's the most funny part because there was a part on Balogun and Kochi and him and Ricky Kelomo were caught. Doing the team. So I feel like I was the one that made that part comical. So I don't know the spirit that brother I hate that day. So even the director, if there was a day I did not sit and my lecturer was like, I should add it. So I feel like that's the most. I think that's funny. And I think everything is just unforgettable. It was a good experience actually.
Okay. Let's have you. Like your own unforgettable moments or a very funny moment.
Honestly, that's the same thing. Nobody can forget that. From the beginning to the end, it was still very, very funny.
Yeah, so I have like 2.
Okay.
That one is part, but there's this one, the beginning of the here she is. Yeah, so there's this guy. John. Yeah, shout out to John. Yeah, so anything he comes up with, I think it's funny. And this part where I said, yak baby. Yeah, I think that's the part. So yeah.
That's a really funny thing.
Yeah.
So I like to ask you, this play, The Chosen, why do you think it's very, very important on the stage?
Yeah.
Theater is we are not just performing in theater for just entertainment. We are also passing information, passing message to the audience as well. And there is in theater, entertainment, education and all.
Yes.
So this is Nigerian current situation. We have a lot of lapses in our political system, and the play is something that fits in well with how Nigeria political system is playing out today. So I feel like it's a very important one to our society. And finally, when the production is out on YouTube, the audience should endeavor to watch it as well. Yeah. It's a nice one.
Yes, so this
I say it's also fantastic because if you watch it from the beginning to the end, you see that at the end of the day, all the greed, all the wickedness, all the evilness finally came to an end when this one could not. So basically, that's it.
Okay, that's very, very good to hear. So this play, it seems to carry, a very strong message. So in your own words, I want you guys to tell us probably one central themes from the play, like a theme you feel like comes from the play.
I would say good versus evil. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll say love.
Love. Power.
I'll say greed.
Okay. Thank you very much. So you have performed this play in front of different audiences and many people. So I want to ask you, when you were performing, definitely you would have known when people laughed, when they were emotional, when they clapped, and so what scene did you think moved the audience the most? Which one? When?
The battles, that was the battle. I think it's Boston. That was where I really I felt like that captivated me.
The energy.
What about the parts you can miss Olori Kelomo play? So when you were acting on stage, maybe when you were delivering lines or a movement or an action you did, when did you think the audience really enjoyed you the most?
Well, I'll say that dance. That dance.
Maybe rocking him, man.
No, that dancing part. Yes, that was the spectacle there. Yeah.
Be specific now, you're rocking him on stage.
She was that. But that part was trending on WhatsApp. Yeah, my favorite scene. Can you see? Okay.
So, how do you of the audience feel after watching the entire play?
Oof. I was surprised though when my seniors that I look up to at the theater, people that I hold of high esteem, and they're always like, these people are fantastic, excellent actors. I've seen them act, and when after the performance they were like, Yeki, you did well. I wasn't expecting that. Wow.
So we have like a lot of young aspiring actors looking up to you guys today. So what can you tell them, the aspiring actors that are looking up to you guys?
Like, what would be your advice to them in case they come to you like, okay, how can I, like you said, you had issues with some pronunciations, you said you didn't know how to fake and everything. So what advice can you give to them?
I think I'll
better like you.
Okay. I think you should just pray to God. To be very honest, pray to God. Because the other question, the question you asked before this one, you said, how did the audience feel? Yes, like a lot of people someone I actually look up to, like I want to become like her in the theater. She told me that she was very surprised
that you did it like
yes,
that.
I did. And not just her, a lot of people too. They're like, is that you? And I'm like, that's not me. So like, just pray to God to do your best.
To help you.
Yes, to help you.
And also practice.
After you've had a lot of pocket rehearsals, a lot, because they help to do themselves. Yes. So you have to help yourself and pray to God.
And also be disciplined. Be ready to learn, ready to assimilate.
Don't be
Open.
Yeah.
Open-minded.
Yeah.
Okay, prayer.
It's something I want to say. It's something I want to say to hard work. Everybody cannot have everything. For example, now I have the energy, the action, but the speech delivery I don't have. So I bet
Now you have it.
Yeah, no, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I think the part that you don't think you are good on, I think you should practice more on it. Yeah, I think that is it.
Thank you very much. Prayer, practice, and hard work, consistency, and everything. Thank you very much.
So thank you so much for the brilliant cast of today. Your creativity, your power, your strength, your consistency to actually be here with us. I just want to say thank you to everyone.
Yeah, thank you very, very much.
See you next time.
Yes.
Seeing the FOP will be
So for those that have not watched it, when should we be expecting it on YouTube and all other platforms?
Yeah, very soon. Before the end of this year.
Okay, so thank you very much, our audience, our cast members. We are very, very happy and glad to have you here. We love the answers you gave to all our questions. And this is where we'll be closing the curtains today. We're saying bye to our viewers today. Kindly watch our video on YouTube once it has dropped. This is Spotlight Center. Thank you for watching. My name is Backstage, your host, and my co-host
Esther Wogbabi.
Esther Godfrey, Blessing and Giant.
And our cast members say bye.
Bye.